Hi everybody, it's raining. It's nice. Florence in the rain is kind of magical. And today I am visiting a shop that I discovered last year called Castorina, which was started in the 1800s. It's a woodworking shop, and I came here to have something custom made, and it's ready. So let's get out of the rain and go inside and go and meet yet another wonderful Italian family that runs a business the good old-fashioned way. Here with Marco Castorina, who is the owner of an incredible shop here in Florence, which I visited for the first time last year. Marco, this company was started in the 1890s, right?
1895. My great-grandfather.
Your great-grandfather. So you are the fourth generation?
I'm a fourth generation. We make everything, it's made in wood. Mm-hmm. And we use every kind of wood the people prefer.
That when I first came in here, I was like overwhelmed because there was so much to see. There are the things that you actually sell in the front of the shop that people can actually buy off the walls, right?
Yes.
But most of your work is custom orders, is that correct?
Yes, more the 19% is custom work.
So the reason I found Marco's shop is because I was in Florence taking a course, an art course, making a sculpture to study anatomy. It's called écorché. And this thing is made out of clay that doesn't dry. It's like an oily clay. I was coming here to order a base for my sculpture. And my teacher at the school, when I said, is there anywhere in Florence where I can go to have something custom made? And she said, oh yes, absolutely, Castorina. So I came here with a drawing, and I met Marco, and Marco said, yes, absolutely, we can make that for you, which was so thrilling for me. So I found this globe, this antique globe, to fit my sculpture, but the base is new and it wasn't very nice. Yeah. And I sent Marco from New York, I sent him a tracing of the globe, and Marco is making the base. Everything is made at the back, right?
Yes.
Can we go back there and see?
Okay. Ecco, Rajiv.
Wow.
This is your base.
Ah, this is so beautiful. So the dome I have, the globe, is really big, and it would have originally had a beautiful carved base like this, but that was lost. So Marco took my tracing and has made this beautiful base. Wow. And Marco, this is solid wood?
Solid wood. It's Tilia wood.
Tilia wood.
Yes.
And then you lacquer a lot of things here with black, right?
Yeah, black is a natural vernice.
Yes.
Is a goma lacca.
Oh, it's a gum lac. Okay, so it's an actual resin.
Natural resin.
Yes.
With the black inside.
Mm-hmm.
And we finish in wax. Natural wax.
Oh, really? It's wax. This is wax?
No, it's unfinished.
Okay, it's not finished yet.
Okay.
So I still have a
Tomorrow
week.
we finish with the wax.
Okay. The things that are black in the shop, they have this beautiful, like they look old.
Yeah.
I guess that's why.
Yes.
Because you're using an old technique.
Yes, we use the original technique. Yeah. It's the same techniques of di molti anni fa.
Yeah, many years ago. Yeah, exactly. Io comprendo italiano un poco. So Marco, you do this beautiful lacquered finish, but you also do a lot of gilding, right?
Yes.
So what's Marquino doing right here? This is Marquino.
Ciao.
So what are you doing? Can you explain to us what you're doing right here?
Using now the Agatha stone.
agate stone.
Okay.
Yes.
To shine the color.
Okay. And
Simple.
is
Yes.
this
Yes.
is this bowl
Before-
the clay?
Yeah. Yes.
So-
Natural paint, pigment.
Yes.
Just like that.
So I know a little bit about gilding because I have done this before, so I'm going to explain to them. This gold is not stuck on here with glue. He's not putting glue on there and sticking gold on. He's using the traditional technique of water gilding, where the gold is sitting on the surface in a very kind of delicate way, and what Marquino is doing is preparing the surface to put the gold on. And this right here, this is clay mixed with pigment that's going to be mixed with rabbit skin glue and then brushed on here, and it'll dry. And then when they go to gild this, they'll just wet it with a bit of alcohol and water with a,
Yes.
right?
Less alcohol.
Less alcohol.
Yes.
And then the gold just gets
Yeah. Yes.
put on
like
very
this, like
delicately.
this. Exactly.
So you're burnishing now, right?
Yeah. Yes. Like this. You see here,
Yes.
This is matte.
and now
It's shiny.
with a soft.
Yes.
shine.
Where is this going to go?
Just for decoration.
Okay. And is this
Private house.
Is it a commission?
Yes. For our client. Yes.
Really?
U.S. client.
Okay, and it's going to go in their house.
Yes.
Do you get a lot of work from the States?
Yes. A lot.
Really? And
Yes.
and do they place
8% of our client. Yes.
80%?
Yes.
I'm one of them. Yeah. They sent me a big box last year because I came in here with some watercolors I had done, and I saw these beautiful cornice. See?
Sì.
Cornice.
Perfetto.
Cornice.
Benissimo.
Cornice.
Cornice, which are frames. This is the molding, and I picked out a few profiles, and Marquino actually measured my watercolors and made the frames and burnished them. One was gilded, two were lacquered. They look so nice in my living room, and everything arrived beautifully packed. It's like it came from another century.
Yes.
That's
exactly,
what
exactly.
it felt like. And I think anybody who visits this shop and walks around can feel there's something really old here.
Yeah.
This is the great thing about a shop like this, which we don't have this in New York, is everything that needs to be custom made, anything I can think of, you can make.
Yes. Everything.
Yeah.
Which-
In wood. In wood.
In wood.
In wood.
Yes. Yes.
You can make everything.
But which is so wonderful, and because it's custom made. Marco was telling me the tracing that I did of my globe, it's not perfectly oval. It was hand blown 200 years ago. So there are irregularities in it, and Marco was saying if he just made an oval base, the glass might not fit in this little channel here. So when I came in the first time, a week ago, to just look at this before it was painted, he said, this was not easy to make. He said that. But you must have a lot of projects like
the
that,
truth.
right? That are not easy. They're not easy
No.
to do, but you still do it, right?
Yeah.
Which I think is really, it's really nice. Look at this beautiful,
The lily of
the
Florence.
lily of Florence. Was this hand carved?
Yes.
Madonna Maria. It's just
If
so,
you want a little bit bigger,
yeah.
we can make of order.
It's beautiful. And anybody that comes in here, you'll be overwhelmed because on the walls are all of these samples of all the things that can be ordered. Like putti flying in the sky with big rotund bodies and acorns and pine cones and scrolls and frames and shells and heads and eagles. It's magical. So at the back, you do actual wood turning, right?
Yes.
Maybe we can go
Because we have a laboratory.
back there.
Yeah.
Can we go see that? maybe?
Yes. Sure.
Thanks, Marquino.
Grazie.
Over.
So it's 6 o'clock. The bells are ringing.
Yes.
Yeah, all the bells are ringing. So Marco, this is Danielle.
This is Danielle.
Ciao, Danielle.
Ciao.
And Danielle is your turner.
Yes.
So
And the carpenter.
and a carpenter.
Yeah.
So he does carving as well.
Carving and turning.
Wow. So Marco has done a little drawing. a beautiful little drawing of a finial.
It's simple.
And this is the sort of thing you do. You draw it out, and then Danielle.
Yes, it's a final for a bed.
Yes, like at the top of the post.
Yes, this is only the sample.
Okay.
We make a little simple wood for the turning, and now we can try to make this sample. And I want to see in the three-dimensional,
Yes.
not in design.
Yes.
Okay.
And it just starts from a block of
Well,
wood.
yes, simple because the turning and work.
Okay, let's watch. So that was 5 minutes. I didn't know when you said Danielle was going to turn this, I thought maybe he would start it and it would be done like an hour from now, 1 hour maybe to make this. This is 5 minutes. Danielle, how did you do this in 5 minuti?
Troppo.
No, come
Mi dai foglio per piacere? No, no.
Incredibile, Danielle. Wow, look at this.
And on one piece of wood, turning, we can realize it a pine.
I can't believe it. Really, I can't believe. I didn't know that this was what was going to happen. Look at this beautiful thing. Incredibile, Daniele. Grazie.
Grazie a te.
Grazie.
Grazie.
So this is what happens here. You come in, you have an idea for something, or maybe there's an antique, like an old vecchio, and then people bring it in and they say, "Can you make this again?"
Yes.
And Marco always very calmly, like he just goes, "Yes."
Si può fare.
Yes. Marco, thank you so much for bringing us into your shop and giving us a tour.
Thanks to you.
Anyone who comes to Florence should definitely visit this place. It's like a time warp. And if you have something to be made, if you have an idea in your head and you've always wondered who out there can make it out of wood, Marco can. So come visit Castorina.
Come here.
Yes, here in Florence, Marco. Mille grazie.
Thank you, Rajiv.
Grazie.
Grazie a te.